Okay, so before making sure it's working properly, we will need to connect this form, Elementor, with Getresponse, with our Getresponse account in order to make sure it's working. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard, into Elementor, Settings, and here into the Integration tab at the top. Excellent. We'll scroll down till we see Getresponse, and here we will need to generate an API key. An API key is it's a code that helps websites and applications to connect with each other. So let's go back to our Getresponse account. I'm gonna click on the icon here and click on Integration and API. Excellent. Here we will click on API and then on Generate API Key. Here we will need to name this API key for our references. I'm gonna call it Elementor because we'll connect it with Elementor, and this is our secret API key. Click copy, go back to your WordPress dashboard and paste the code over here and click on Validate API Key. You will get this green check mark showing you that it's all good and they managed to connect with each other. Then just scroll down and click on Save Changes. Now we can go back to our website and edit our footer to connect the form with the right list. So to access Elementor easily, we can use our admin bar at the top. We can edit this page with Elementor and also all the other sections from here. Well, we need to edit the footer because the form is there, so I will click on the footer option. I will wait for it to load, and here I'm editing only the footer. I will click on this widget, and here inside the actions after submit, I will delete the email because I don't need it, and I will add the Getresponse option instead. And now we only have the Getresponse option. I will expand the Getresponse tab. We already entered our API key. Because of that, we have all the lists we have over here. We have these two lists, and I would like to connect them to our weekly emails list. Day of cycle means in what entry point we would like to add them to the list. If you would like them to get the first email and forward, just leave it empty. If you would like them to start getting the fourth email, for example, just enter 28 days, etc. In the field mapping section, you will need to match the fields of the form with the fields of Getresponse. So for example, right now we only have email field, therefore the email is mandatory and you will need to enter the email field. If you have a longer form with other fields like name, last name, etc., just make sure to fill the field mapping. Okay, so the form looks ready. We filled everything we need. I'm going to update it. And now we can revisit our page once again. And I would like to recap and remind you what's going to happen right now before testing it. So a visitor is coming to our website, enjoy the content, scroll down and fill his email address over here. After filling his email address, he will be added to our list immediately, and then he will start getting our messages, our autoresponders, when this one is the first one, and 7 days after he will get this one. Okay, so I started a new window, an incognito window, to test it. And this is my personal email, sidebonecourses@gmail.com. I will navigate to goodbuddyGym.com, our website, just like as a regular, normal visitor, reading the nice content we have over here. And I would like to get weekly tips and tricks, so I will fill my email over here, sidebonecourses@gmail.com, and we'll click on the subscribe button. If everything working correctly, I should get the first tip, which is the back squat. I will go back to my email address, and I can see that I received the email in my inbox. Beautiful, working perfectly fine. Clicking on it will take me to this email, and the email contains link to the blog post, so clicking on it will take me to the backswat blog post. Amazing job, guys. That's how you keep in touch with your customers, with your visitors. And now when we'll go back to the list, we can see that we have one subscriber. We can click on the list to see who the subscriber is and on which autoresponder day he is on right now. Because I just subscribed, it's showing 0.